We're about week 8, week 9 already into the year. We got a back day in store. Actually, pull day, which is a lot of back, obviously. Some real delt movement. And if we have enough time, we'll do a bicep or 2 movement. But food is still up. Still pushing 200 grams of a carb source per meal, pretty much, for the most part. So I assume the food's gonna start being taken away as we go, because we're about 9 weeks out from our projected first show. So let's see how that goes. And I expect the food to start being lowered, right? I assume that. So let's just continue to use the food as fuel. Keep growing a little bit, try, just maintain that muscle mass and keep going. Let's ride.
They said I'd fall, they said I'm weak, but now I find the voice to speak. The fire's burning in my veins, I'm breaking all these heavy chains. Here I stand, I'm rising.
Woo! I think we're about ready for some bent over rows on the machine. That gives us 3 warm-up sets already to get going already, some heavy pulling. We're gonna go ahead and do 3 working sets of Smith machine rows, bent over rows, and that'll get us started for the day. That's right. First working set though. Let's go. This is a movement to get right here. We're just going over the movement. Like, in order for it to really isolate the back, the movement has to be spot on. Because if not, you implement a lot of bicep, a lot of arms, and you just don't hit that lat area to bring out the density in your back. So this is super important to get the movement down right. So if you ever have anybody that knows directly, how to do it, just listen. Because it's really that important to get it down right. Ooh, that was a good set. Super isolated on the lats right there. I'm telling you, one day, gonna have that big league back. Not just that regular back. Bring out some density, some bumps back there, if you know what I mean. So you gotta keep going, keep working. All right, now we're gonna move on over. There's 3 working sets on the bent over row over there on the Smith machine. Now we're gonna do 3 more over here. Started using this machine a few weeks ago, and this machine I know brings out the density. After a while, of course. Months, maybe a year, who knows? But we're gonna continue doing it. It isolates my lats in an amazing way, so we're gonna stay with it. We're not gonna be jumping around to too many exercises as we go along here. We're gonna stick to the same shit pretty much over and over and over until something happens.
I felt the shift beneath my skin, a spark, a storm arise within. No more fear, no more disguise. I'm waking up with open eyes. Phoenix pulse, rising high.
Okay, we're on our pretty much 4th movement. We're gonna do 1-arm dumbbell rows. We're gonna opt out, only do 2 working sets here because we're gonna finish off on 2 lat pulls over there on the lat machine. So we're gonna go 2 working sets heavy here. And that'll do it for the 1-arm dumbbell row. Still trying to focus on density on the back. I keep saying keep rowing until something happens. I love it when your workout actually feels like you're super engaged. You're hitting exactly where you want it to hit. Hitting on all cylinders, as they say. Super good workout so far. And in men's physique, the back is such a big thing. So we just need to keep working back there. Again, until we start seeing them lumps and bumps. Gotta just keep going. Keep focusing on that density. Keep focusing on compound movements. Row, 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 row.
I found my strength in places I was unaware. Every scar a symbol, every tear a flame. I'm not the same.
We're on our last movement here. The lat pull down machine is taking over there. So we opted out to do plate loaded pull downs. Kind of a neutral grip. It's a different grip I'm using today, but I like it. So we're gonna do a couple working sets here only because we're spent. We've done a lot today, feels good. So we're gonna finish off here in the plate loaded lat pull down, and then we'll move on over to some rear delts right now. Okay, and now we're finished with all the rowing and pulling, all the heavy compound movements. Now we're gonna move on over to the staple. This is like a staple in the rear delt for me, the pec deck machine. So we're gonna do rear delts here, 2 working sets, move on over to a couple trap shrugs, and that'll be it. We're gonna save the bicep for another day. We should finish strong.
Just getting started, got my eyes on the target now, now. Till the battle.
All right, let's go straight to traps to get this shit over with already, man.
Kingdom come. I'll never
Oh man, I feel like I gotta do a lot of work back there on those rhomboids traps. A lot of work needs to be had back there in order to make them pop pretty much. It's probably like a weak area on my back. Probably my entire back, but the entire back, the traps, rhomboids for sure need the most work. Oh man, I'm done. And that is a conclusion for a pool day. Again, man, food is still being pushed in. I had about 50 grams, 60 grams of carbs before coming to work out right now, which I am totally sure I used them all up right now. That was a good pull. Good, heavy, controlled pulls. Everything with intention. I expect this week's check-in, which my check-ins are on Wednesday, for the food to start, the nutrition start to change a little bit. I expect, but whatever he says, Tom. So let's see. It was a good day. Tomorrow's a rest day, which is active rest day. We're still gonna push our cardio, abs, and we keep it moving. That's right.